Hey, I have some important news to tell you. I'm going to be getting married, Ivory. You'll be able to make it to my wedding, right? Congrats, I should be able to make it to your wedding. I'll just have to let my boss know about it soon, and then I'll be able to take that time off. I'm assuming you're going to be getting married to Zachary then. He's the guy you've been going out with all this time, right? That's right. And the wedding will be taking place next month. So make sure to tell your boss tomorrow if you want to have that day off. Is that right? Oh, that's pretty soon, but thanks for letting me know that. Once again, congratulations. I hope everything goes well for you two. You don't have to hope for any of that because I'm 100% sure everything will be perfect for me and Zachary. Or are you expecting for something to go wrong and that I'm not going to be happy in the end? What are you talking about, Edith? I would never expect anything like that, so don't take what I just said to you in a bad way. I understand that, but for some reason what you just said to me sounded like some kind of fighting words. You happened to marry a really good man right off the bat, and you ended up finding yourself a really good company to work for. I'm not sure all of that is the case. I sure didn't get married right off the bat, considering I was 31 when I married, and you happen to be 30 right now, so you'll be married before I was. So if anything, you're the one getting married to a really good man right off the bat. Well, I suppose that's true. So then it's totally fine for me to say that I beat you and that I'm the winner here? When it comes to marriage, though, it's not some kind of competition between two people to see who can get married sooner. As long as you're happy with the man you plan to marry, then you could be in your 50s and it wouldn't matter. Now you're just starting to sound like a hypocrite. Why, no matter when it is or what it is, are you trying to act like I have some ill intentions towards you? I'm not trying to hurt you in any way, and I'm most definitely not trying to be a hypocrite. I wonder about that. Are you sure you're not wanting to pick on me right now because your husband is making less than the man I plan to marry? Huh? What does that even mean? Why would I ever want to pick on you for something like that? I don't even know how much your fiancé is making right now, nor do I even care to know. And you for sure shouldn't know how much my husband is making right now. I pretty much know everything about him already. He works for a large company that will never fail in the future. Oh, how lucky it is to be you, never having to worry about any financial troubles in the future either. What are you even trying to say right now? I thought this was just going to be a light and happy conversation about how you're getting married. But right now it seems like anything but, right? I'm happy. I don't want you thinking you are the only one that can be happy here. Right now it's looking like you're really trying to start something here. I never once said you couldn't be happy as well. Are you starting to feel worried now that you're getting close to a major turning point in your life? I think you're a bit tired or something, so I'm going to let you have some time to rest, okay? I'll text you later. Thank you for letting me know about you getting married and the wedding. See ya.
You're gonna be coming to our wedding, right, Avery?
Long time no see, Zachary. I definitely plan on being there next month. It happens to be the wedding of my very cute little sister, after all. By the way, actually, it seems that there is something going on with her right now. Has she been under a lot of stress recently about the marriage or something?
Well, of course, she's a bit stressed out. She's had a lot of planning for the wedding that she needs to focus on now. And when it comes to weddings, they cost quite the pretty penny. For the two of us, this has been a lot of stress, so it's no wonder she's been acting a little strange around you right now.
Well, I'm sure that's the case. You guys only have a month left till you get everything handled, right? Good luck with all of that.
There's another problem, though. Your sister does not have a lot in her savings right now. Nothing at all, really.
What?
I'm sure you're just as shocked to hear that as I was. I never thought I'd have to hear that from the woman who wants to get married so badly. Ivory, have you not been helping your sister out at all with money or anything? Or have you just been taking all that money from that massive company and using it all for yourself?
I wouldn't call what I've been doing using all that money for myself.
But you have been, right? You and your husband have been making way more than Edith and I will ever be able to make, and for the longest time now, you haven't been doing anything to help out your little sister, right? Do you really think that you're being a good older sister by doing that?
What are you going on about right now, Zachary? You think I should be giving her money? Why?
I'm talking about how you need to be giving her financial support. It's okay for family to help one another out financially, isn't it?
I'm not really sure where this is all going, okay? Both myself and Edith are adults now and have been living on our own for a long time. Why would I have to be helping her with money when she's been doing fine all on her own this whole time?
You should be helping her save up money because you're her family. That's your job. Edith has only been a temporary worker all this time, right?
Oh, is that right? Ever since she became an adult, she's not once asked me for any help. And I've never felt that she's needed my help with money ever after all these years of being family.
So, you're not holding responsibility for her then, and you still call yourself her older sister, huh?
I literally have no idea what you're talking about, Zachary. Has me never handing her any of my money been a problem for her? And why are you the one coming at me like this, blaming me for all her problems? Let me tell you right now that her relationship to me has nothing to do with you, and I'm sure you don't even know the half of it.
But you guys' relationship has a lot to do with me. A lot. I thought that Edith should have a lot more money than she really has.
What?
She was raised in a family full of money, and her older sister happens to have a lot of money too. Yet she barely has anything in her savings account, and is asking that we both split the costs evenly for this whole wedding. There's no way that's happening right now, okay? She doesn't even plan to wear a wedding dress there.
What are you talking about, Zachary? Is it really that big of a deal that she's asking you to pay for half the wedding? Actually, as the man, shouldn't you be willing to pay for more than her? You've said that you happen to make a lot of money with your job, so I just feel as though you should be paying for the wedding.
That is not the problem here. You have no clue what's going on, do you? And that's what's been causing all this harm to your sister.
So you're saying that I'm harming Edith now? Even though you were the one who was expecting there to be more than there actually is in her bank accounts. Is it really okay for you to be thinking that way right now? If it's becoming too difficult for you to deal with paying for half that wedding, then perhaps you and her shouldn't be getting married in the first place.
So, you really aren't aware of a thing. I'm just trying to say that you should be making a larger contribution to your little sister, that's all.
What? A large contribution?
I expect you to hand her a large amount of money to celebrate her wedding. It's only a month now before the wedding happens, and so you have until then to get your things in order. I would also like to support her if she continues to prepare everything for the wedding, but that money is the most important. There better be a lot in there. Show me just how much you care about being her older sister.
Zachary, for some reason it's feeling like you're threatening me to do all of that right now. I'm hoping that's just a misunderstanding on my end, right?
Oh, think of it however you'd like, Ivory. Now that I've mentioned everything I needed to, I'll be going. Please do your best here. A lot of things depend on it.
Ugh. Edith, this is about you and that marriage. I'm sure you would never rethink getting married to Zachary, right? Huh? You're going on about all that again? The last time I had to bother with this, it was during that time you were being a little stingy jerk. How much more are you going to cause me problems here? Do you really not want me to be happy that badly? So that's how much things have changed. I really want you to be happy, Edith, and that's why I've started to feel something wrong with that relationship between you and Zachary. There's something not right about him, and if you've noticed that too, I think you should leave him. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, right? That's why you're so upset right now. There is nothing wrong with Zachary, and I am totally satisfied with him. Actually, I'm thankful to have him as my boyfriend because of everything he's opened my eyes to. He is the one person that seems to understand me and wants me to know that. Has he been talking to you about money? If you've been in a struggle because of money all this time, you should have said something to me about it. Would you stop talking to me like you know everything? It's pissing me off how much you feel like you're in the right here. Well, it's too late for you now because I'm not listening to a word you say, and I'm going to be even more happy because of that. So would you leave me alone now? I don't want to talk to you about these things anymore. But you'd better still be coming to the wedding. I am really looking forward to the present you'll have for me. So both Zachary and you are on the same page now? I was worried that he'd start to really rub off on you, but I guess I worried too much. Even now, I feel uneasy about it, but you've already seemed to fall into his hands, so there's nothing more I can do for you. I'm looking forward to your wedding. Hey, Ivory, what the hell do you think you're doing? You really have no right doing this to your own little sister. What are you going on about? It's almost time for your wedding and you're this upset already? I think you have bigger things to worry about than texting me. A bride like you should be happy right now. The fact that you gave me 33 cents as a present is screwed up beyond belief. I'm cutting ties with you for this. I didn't think things would have to come to this, but I am done with you. What? 33 cents? Do you understand how I'm feeling right now? I just had a look in the card you gave me and there was only 33 cents. I just wanted to know how much you were giving me before the wedding started. And all there is in here is a quarter, a nickel, and 3 pennies. What the hell is wrong with you? Hold on a second. I can see you're really upset with me right now, but what do you mean there was only 33 cents in that card? This is just like Zachary was saying. You really are the worst bully of a sister ever. This is all you cared to give me, you wealthy butthole? I am your little sister, gosh dang it. You thought it was okay to treat me this badly on the day of my wedding? I have never wanted to treat you badly, Edith. And I never thought of myself as your bully either. Well, it's so messed up that you give me 33 cents as a present to help pay for my wedding. I'm not going to think of you as my sister anymore, so this is it. I'm cutting ties to you now, so get lost. I put $3,000 in that card for you, though. What? I put $3,000 in that card for you to help pay for the wedding. If that wasn't going to be enough for you, you could have just said so and I would have given you more money afterwards. But 33 cents? What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean? There's supposed to be 3,000 in this card? But there was never that much in here. I'm not sure what happened to it, but I made real sure that money was in there before handing the card to you. The wedding is going to start here soon, so I'll take a look and see what happened to that money for you. Just focus on enjoying your wedding today, please. You're lying, right? Zachary would actually do something like that? I'm sorry, but none of it is a lie regarding him. After looking through all the camera footage, he was seen clear as day on there. Camera footage? The security camera footage? That's right. This place made sure to put one in the reception office of this wedding hall in order to deter break-ins and things like this from happening. I went and asked to look at the footage of that camera since you were keeping all your gifts out there by the reception desk. So, there's even evidence of him doing it? So this was Zachary, and his family's doing, and there's no way one can doubt it now? I understand not wanting to believe your fiancé would do this, but this is all the truth. I'm pretty sure he had no clue that there was a camera in there, and his face can be seen so clearly since he never bothered hiding it any. The only choice I have now is to believe this. I'm disappointed. Also, before this all happened, I looked into Zachary a little bit more to get an understanding of him. It appears that his family has done a lot of bad things for money, and he's the same way. His reason for wanting to marry you is because he thought you had money, hence all of this. But I don't have any money! And when he found that out, he became a lot harsher with you, right? What I've seen in the footage as well is Zachary's older brother going and sitting at the reception desk. And when I came and handed the card to you, and then you handed it to him to put with your things, he pocketed the money that was inside the card. But it wasn't just his older brother that was involved today either, but his mom as well. They've all been using this wedding as a way of getting easy money. At least, that's what it seems like. I'm going to cancel this wedding. I feel really bad for you, but that is the best thing you can do at this point in time. I won't say anything else from now on about this, but the last thing I want to tell you is your family is all here for you. We'll help you if you really need it from us. You understand what I'm saying, right? I understand. I'm just in complete shock to have learned my fiancé and his whole family is like that. I'm sure it's hard to come to terms with. Now, you need to end all of this. End what that man's been doing to you, that monster.
Hey, my wedding's been canceled on me. All of this. It's all your fault, isn't it? I had planned all of this out and it should have never failed.
So this was your plan? Well, I'm sorry to inform you that your plan is no longer going to come to fruition. Unless you have more to your plan than I thought. If that's the case, then I'm not sure what else you planned on happening. But the fact that you planned to use my little sister is total BS.
What the hell? I thought you didn't even care about your little sister. I was just wanting to get as much money from you and your family before the end of today, and after that I could cut ties to all of you. I was gonna make that all work with her because she was so easy to influence.
So that was your end goal, huh? That's why you were trying to get so much money from me and her wedding present? And you even went as far as to threaten me into doing that. Your character is even worse than garbage. It's a toxic mess.
That was the plan for me, but Edith was never any help to me. I was telling her over and over to go and steal money from you, but she never would. Did she even get a cent from you? I told her that we needed that money, but she never even took that seriously. Her uselessness has really caused me a lot of stress. We were supposed to get all this done with long before today.
I think you really underestimated my little sister then. She would never commit fraud like you thought, and thank goodness she didn't. No matter how often her and I may have fought when we were younger, and no matter how distant things may seem now, we are sisters, and she's a good person. I trust her.
Acting all high and mighty just because you have all that money, all you needed to do was shut up and give us that money.
You are never going to be allowed near Edith again, Zachary. And along with that, we are going to sue you for this.
Huh? Sue me?
Well, of course. Why are you so shocked by that? You and your family worked together to steal money from her wedding today. I'm going to let the police know this, and then they'll help us get you all in court.
Wait, please. You shouldn't do that.
Edith is already working on all of the paperwork with the police. We're not going to let you get away with what you've done. Now that we're done talking, get out of my sight.
You hold on a second. You don't have to get the police involved here. If you start talking to them and they tell my work, do you have any idea what'll happen to me? What did I do to deserve any of this?
I want you to think about what you've done until the day you understand. Bye-bye, you jerk. Don't ever bother my family again. Edith, I'm relieved to hear that everything went okay when talking to the police. I really hope you understand that you made the right choice by having that wedding canceled and getting as far away as you could from that screwed-up family. I'm sure you think I'm acting like a smart aleck right now talking to you about all of this, but I just really want you to have a better life than what you were in for with that guy. There are plenty of better people out there you deserve, and someday you'll find them. It's all right now. You don't have to bother with me any. What? What do you mean? I messed up this time. You happened to land yourself a good husband and a great job. I started to question what was wrong with myself and why I would never end up like you, and that made me very jealous. I began to freak out a little then and went out looking for a way to get married as quickly as possible. And that's how I ended up with a weirdo like Zachary. But I wanted to be married and continued being his girlfriend, his fiancée, and then almost his wife. However, after all of this, I finally get it. Acting like that will get me nowhere in life, and I just need to focus on living life like you do. Focusing more on yourself than anyone else. You're almost right. You should be more focused on your life than anyone else's, but you should also not become too selfish like Zachary is. If you ever have anything you want to ask me about, just say so, okay? I'm always going to be around to listen to you and give you my input. Had you never told me anything on my wedding day, I would have never suspected Zachary had done anything. The fact that you stuck with me while I was being rude to you in order to let me know that you had evidence of him stealing the money was very kind. I wouldn't have ever thought to check that camera footage, but you knew better. So, Ivory, I just want to say thank you for all of that. And not just for this time, but for everything. Thank you. You're going to make me shed a tear saying all that. I hope you know I was never doing all that to get a thank you from you. I was just doing what I had to do as an older sister. So, from now on, if you have anything going on like that, please let me know. Well, Well, if it's all right with you... What? Do you want to go out for dinner sometime? Just the two of us. This is the first time you've ever invited me out for anything. I'm really happy about that. I hope that with what's happened, you and I can grow closer again. When I've had a look at my schedule and know what days I'm free for dinner, I'll let you know. See you later, Edith. I love you. In the end, due to the information that Edith had told the police about the wedding day, they showed up at both Zachary's house and his family's house to question them all. They were all later taken into custody and would have to appear in court for their crimes. Edith was able to get herself a good lawyer, and it ended up a court case with Zachary's family versus her. And of course, with all the evidence she had from the wedding, it was an easy win. The judge ended up having his family pay her a settlement of over $50,000 for both the cost of the canceled wedding and the trouble they had caused her. But this wouldn't be the end for that family, because the police had been after Zachary's parents for a while now following all the crimes they had committed. They ended up having some robberies under their belts, a few from banks and a few from ATMs, and also multiple accounts of them having committed fraud by claiming to be someone they were not in order to steal money. These all landed those two both in jail and left Zachary and his brother having to do a lot of community service. All of this was later relayed to Zachary's work, and that led to him getting what was coming for him. A call from his boss telling him he would be fired and to come into the office and gather all his things with a security guard. Edith and I were able to use this all as a way of becoming closer to one another, and now we're both going out to eat quite often together. I was even able to introduce her to my husband, and this has led us to a really good point in terms of becoming a close family again. As a result of everything that's happened, I think this was the best outcome. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.